Into the kick, command grab. Gets cornered there. Marisa with her CA. Tells him to take her love. Boosh. Is he burned out? Not quite. And the Tundra Storm. You know, you gotta finish it off with that one. Today we're taking a look at some new Street Fighter 6 developer match footage between Zangief and Marisa. They've uploaded a couple of these matches before, these developer matches. They had Blanca vs JP, DJ vs Dalsim, Marisa vs Manon. Those three were released a month ago. This one was released 5 hours ago, so it is relatively new even by the time that you're probably watching this on my YouTube channel. Before we get into it and break down the action, I just want to give a quick reminder, if you're not subscribed to the channel, to hit that red subscribe button down below. It helps the channel out a lot. And let's get into this new footage. It's a bit surprising they got Zangief going against Marisa instead of like E Honda, I feel like, or someone else that we haven't seen much of. But I think they wanted to go for, you know, the double grappler feel of it. That was our first look at Zangief's drive rush. I'm pretty sure he's just kind of lunging at you. Perfect parry on that into a punish counter SPD. Not too much damage there, and look, you get no Oki on it. If you can see, little trap there into the EX SPD, and that one does a crazy amount of damage. And they both drive rush in. Marisa gets her command grab off, kicks him away. It looks like it said a hard knockdown, so that's just a guaranteed wake up situation no matter what, but she doesn't get Oki from it. And this, I'm not sure what that move is. It looks like some kind of drop kick, but and then this move is also kind of crazy. On punish counter, it launches. It looks kind of like Terry's crack shoot kick from KOF, or like a Abel wheel kick. That's his target combo. We saw that in the first gameplay trailer. Another hit combo from Marisa, and a different drop kick from Zangief as one of his normals. And that stand fierce, I think he showed it earlier, but it has armor on it. It's the same as his Street Fighter 5 one, where you can charge it up, it looks like. And that's a level 3 super. It does about 50%, doesn't leave you close enough for Oki, even with the drive rush. So it's probably going to be used to close out the round. Drive impact into a combo, into the kick, command grab. Gets cornered there. Marisa with her CA. Tells him to take her love. Boosh. Is he burned out? Not quite. And the Tundra Storm. You know, you gotta finish it off with that one. It's been such a bad move in Street Fighter 5, but maybe in this game it might be kind of decent. All right, so that was a quick look. Let's slow this down a little bit and really break down what's happening. I think that move right there is a normal move from Zangief. It could be a special move, but I'm not sure if I've seen any other special moves that on punish counter have like the crush counter effect, but it could be like a new kind of thing. Like Cammy's V skill in Street Fighter 5 does a crush counter effect as well, so it could be a special. That's his charge fierce. It has an armor, and you can see him drive rushing in to get at least some sort of Oki. He gets the button as a meaty, but not close enough for SPD in most cases. So it's not as scary of a situation as like an EX SPD in Street Fighter 5. So his kind of Oki situation, his game plan on knockdowns is very different. In Street Fighter 5, you're trying to loop into command grabs after command grab. In Street Fighter 6, it looks like command grabs are just your cash out opportunity. And if you have the meter and you want to bet it on the command grab and you guess right, you are rewarded with what looks like at least 30%. But you still do not get any Oki on it. I think maybe you can drive rush in and get a meaty, but it definitely does not loop into another command grab. You can't even cancel special moves out of a drive rush. You have to do a normal. So there just wouldn't be the opportunity for that in the first place. That's a very weird hard knockdown there, but I'm guessing a jab or a medium punch coming out of Marisa to close out that first round. So the wheel kick was one thing. It looks like a neutral option that's going to give you a punish counter if you punish counter something, obviously, and get you a combo. But this move just looks very strange because it looks like Mika's dropkick, right? But it comes all the way from up in the air. He starts around. It might be like some kind of special move that just leaps you that high up, or it could be like you do it while you're in the air. I'm not sure we can really tell from this footage. Here you can see the punish counter on that. Maybe normal. We'll just call it a wheel kick for now. He does it a couple of times in this gameplay, but the drive rush into medium punch, I assume that's plus. It's probably not plus normally on block, but you get the extra 4 frames of what's it called, advantage when you drive rush into a button, and that allows him to tick throw into an SPD. There was some stuff going on with the Marisa armor breaker moves actually. I believe early on they said that a lot of Marisa's moves are going to actually armor break, and it's kind of her defining characteristic. So Zangief is a character with armor. Well, everyone has it in terms of the drive impact, which he tried to do right there, but you can see that EX move just armor broke right there. Just goes for a command grab right here. But there's another time I think her charge stand fierce armor breaks. Oh, that was a cool charge, maybe medium kick. It looks like she has a couple of normals that can be charged. I know I saw the stand fierce charge at one point. I'm guessing that's a stand fierce or a forward fierce, and then either a stand heavy kick or some kind of command normal from Zangief just as a poke right there. And then they came into this round both with CA. Zangief drive rushed in, gets Oki there, and because he was plus, he can go for the guess into the super. I'm not sure if that maybe is inescapable if you don't DP or backdash immediately. I'm guessing that is the situation. You just have to guess right after the drive rush medium punch. The drive rush, and they kind of show off that you don't get Oki on the super either, which makes it look like a closeout. And throw attacks still leave you very far. Drive impact gets a juggle with it into the EX lariat. No combo off that, but you've seen that you can go into the level 2 super off of that in the developer gameplay footage. The charge fierce from Zangief, stand fierce from Marisa, or forward fierce, not sure which, and it goes into the super. And then of course here is the Tundra Storm, which seems like it's going to have a lot more versatility than it did in Street Fighter 5. In Street Fighter 5 it only parries certain kick attacks, that only the ones that go completely horizontal, but I think it has a lot more versatility in this game. They wouldn't make it useless 2 games in a row. Okay, so actually at the start is where the charge fierce I was talking about happens. So you can see her do the first fierce right there, and then you see her charging it up. It says armor break, knocks you down. So I think a lot of her normal attacks you can actually charge up. You saw one of her kick attacks too. Maybe it's just one punch, one kick. We'll have to see, but that's going to do it for this breakdown. I think they showed off quite a lot of what's going to make these characters unique in these games. You know, they showed off the Zangief SPDs, you know, his classic move, and they showed like the Oki you get off of them, and also a couple of other neutral tools you'll use to try and get in there, like that punish counter move, maybe a stand heavy kick, the wheel kick type thing. For Marisa, they showed off a lot of her armor breaker moves, her charge normals, and maybe specials that break armor. So that was also cool to see, especially against Zangief, who does have an armored move in his stand fierce. If it's anything like the last time Street Fighter released some developer match footage, we'll get a couple more of these matches in the coming days. I'll look at those as well. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this match between Zangief and Marisa, what you think of the characters. Let me know how scary you think Zangief will be with his drive system. He definitely seems really scary with that drive rush, and the green hand is what people are calling the drive rush into stand medium punch. And as always, a reminder, if you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that red subscribe button down below. Helps the channel out a lot, and I'll see you in the next one.